This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. drive at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit with swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab behind the line, it's Porter. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The back's got it. Fights off a defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football, because this guy can make people miss.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Back to throw again. Looking right. This one's caught. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Big throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a deep completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using his legs, it's Martin. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Coleman. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. On 1st down, it's play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That gain makes it second and medium. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Look at the passing. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. He keeps it on the design run. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Graham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Porter. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Championship game, third and short on the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Sayin. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Penn State, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Snags a quick throw. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch, and the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Toss it to the back, running left. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. He's got room to run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Pass not complete.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it with room to run. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. QB keeper all the way. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grinding away with a running game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He gets loose. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions